Hello everyone, this is Visionary Goo. Um, have not been doing the tarot tutorial for a while. We're very busy with my own job, but I was trying to um, upload as many as I can to finish the whole deck of the right away um, tarot card. So let's go start, our tarot tutorial. So today we're going to do the nine wands, okay? So this is a nine wands, how it look like. Someone, is like injured, like holding on something is not, giving. So I have another video for nine wands reverse. If you're comparing nine wands and nine wands reverse, they actually, the meaning, just only slightly different only. But of course, the upright one, this one is more a little bit on the positive side because, this one is like, it's not easy to give in. The reverse one, is very easy to give up. So let's start. So nine wands upright, basically meaning this one is you can see this person worn out, fortifications, wariness, very caution, protect your own asset. You can see him, holding on something very tight and suspecting foul play, mistrust is not trusting. Okay, resilience, but do have a courage, persistency, but it's really testing, your own faith. And this one also talking about boundaries. So first, we look at the work situation. So if you come to me and asking, like, I'm at work right now, what do you see? If I pull this card, the nine one, that is, upright, you just can tell that, it is, in a very stuck kind of a stage. Okay. At work, you do not see any further development. No matter how much that, you put the effort in, you would not get recognized. You would not get the promotion. You would not get something that you think that is a better future. It's a kind of like, this is it. This is like what I'm up to. So nothing you can climb up more. It is a kind of a stuff. So, if you're asking, what is the solution? Do have some issues, at work right now. And do you see solution? What can you advise me if I am putting this card? The best solution, for this actually is dragging the time, okay? Dragging the issue, delay the thing, because at this moment, just like I'm saying, this card is a stuck card. You're unable to find a solution, and you can unable to find a way out, to resolve the problem. So, rushing, to fix things only, make things worse, and you need, time to think, some new idea. So between you and the coworker, on the work relationship, if you get, this kind of a card, what do I see? That is no teamwork, no trust, no supportive. Okay, the environment, I cannot say that, it is non-harmony, but like, it's like everybody just only focused in their own self. Like, I'm not going to help you, you're not going to help me, not caring. I don't care what you do. I care more about myself, like a self-protection, that kind, now you just only can rely on yourself, not rely on anyone. If you have something you need to do, something that you need to fix, don't think, someone to give you an idea or give you a hand to help you. No, you have to do it yourself. So, if you're talking about how my boss look at that, your boss, is a somebody that, himself, if you get, 9-1, himself is a somebody that is very alert every day. Okay. He's also, quite tense, kind of a boss. and on the daily base. So like but your boss anytime, he will give you challenge to do, like because he has so many and see he is so tense. So he will give you some kind of a challenge task to you. If you unable to handle it, you will make him only feel that have some kind of a negative impression on your capability. He will not thinking it's his problem. He will think that you're not capable to do it. Okay, so it's pretty tense at work. You've been working at this kind of environment. It's like anytime he can throw you something that is not an easy task. It's a challenge task to you. So if you're asking, what do you see? I stay back in this company. Do I, how's my development, in this company? It is a stable job. Like I'm saying, not much to grow. In the beginning, I already said that. You're asking, for your present work. I already say that. It is a job you stuck, but you go nowhere. Okay. But again, this job, if you're asking me, is going to stay back. It's a stay back where you are, but it's like it's a stable. You will not get fired, but you not go anywhere awesome. So there's not much room to grow in the future. So if this is a long term kind of job you want. It depends. Some people that don't mind. Some people like, well, it's a stable job, but in the meantime, I keep this job and I'm going to go look for another job. We're just only talking about look for another job, right? So like, if you're asking me, I put this card, do you see a new job, is coming to me? So if I pull this card, it's telling you you shouldn't be rushed for a new job right now. Okay, it is fine to stay back, but you have if that is a new opportunity, come up, it is good to consider to take the offer. So now we're going to go finish work. So we're going to do relationship. On the relationship part, so when you pull this card, you're asking, what do you see on my present relationship? You can see a lot of emotion. Okay, it's an emotion standoff. Both sides unwilling to give in. Therefore, like problems cannot be resolved. Like I do not want to compromise. Remember in the beginning. Okay, the basic meaning. So that's why the basic meaning applying to different scenario, you can apply. So this is what the tarot reader use. And of course, not by one card. It's also have to see, what is the spreading, what is the positions, what's the card around it, right? But if you pull this card, just only, for a like a weekly message or like some kind of a hint, if you put this card, this is what that means. So any new love life is coming for you, this like, I would say that, at this moment, I would say that, it is difficult to find a new relationship. This is almost the same meaning with the 9 wands reverse, on the new love life, because hurt previously, and you have a lot of perceptions on how to look at relationship. So like it is not easy to fall into another love life. Probably just only a short term chatting, dating is okay, but you do not want to enter into another relationship again. Okay, so, and talking about, I'm already have a partner. So, what do you see for my present development? If you have this, of course, in the beginning I already say that, this is a very, overwhelmed or stuck thing. So this one is like a feeling that you are suffering, and this relationship Look at this person. The heck? Oh my God, so painful, right? So, it is a kind of like, this relationship is a very suffering kind of a relationship. It's already done, accumulated and done a lot of damage, to the relationship. But still trying to give another person a chance and try to still have a hope to change things. Not really completely, disappointed or want to give up on the relationship. It's like, I'm hold on to the tight, but it's painful. Ouch. So, and then, if you're asking about the sexual attraction, in this card, is no strong, sexual attraction, um, that maybe it's just only it's not an attraction, it is attachment. It is the obsessions, in that. So, or maybe both sides not really want the sex, for a long time. Okay. Mm, so, okay. So, you're talking about, the solution. I have a fight with my partner. What is the solution for the argument? If I pull this card, at this moment, both sides really need space. Both sides should calm down first before handling any issues. Otherwise it will only bring more conflicts. Okay, like say, this is a stubborn card also. This card, doesn't matter is upright or that one is a reverse, not really matter. This person is extremely stubborn. Okay. So talking about, can you see, my relationship, with my partner, do you see, are we going to break up? Okay. So, stalemate between the two sides, um, both stuck. Okay, if one side have intention of breakup, the other side, most likely will not be agree on. Okay, will be carry out, a fierce counter attack. That means like, will be like, I don't want to, I still very clingy but angry. So, it will, because both side is like, I want to break up, but it depends who say first. And also, we will bring up about like, we talk about breakup. Both sides need to be have very, have to be, psychologically, both sides need to be prepared for it. Otherwise, one side will be like, you want to break up with me, and then I would not want to break up with you. It need to be a mutual, on this case. Like, it's like, one side I want to break up, the other side say, okay, break up, break up. You say break up, I break up. No, the other side will be very upset, and then they would not break up. And on the other side, after time to time, on the other side say break up, and the other side say that no, I don't want to break up. Like, it's like a both sides need to be psychologically well prepared and say, okay, let's done, let's let it go, let's do it. I know it's not going to work. So, that is the situation for this one. Reconciliation. If you're putting, this card, that is, that will be no chance, for the reconciliation if you already, break up. Okay. The possibility, is almost like zero. Okay. So, even, you forcing that, to reconcile, this relationship, will not improve. It will break again. So it's like, no point, it just only have to face the reality. This one actually is not for me. We are not compatible. There is a character um, clash. We try so many times, but it's not going to work. Okay, after relationship, the final, we're talking about the finance. If you pull the nine wands on the financial situation, it's not steady right now. Do not, you excessive, using your money, overspending your money, or it's not the time to have expansion, on your business. Need to be more conservative. And on investment, there's no more room to grow. If you have one, maybe make the profit. It just only, just take it and end it. Do not, be a dreamer that, I would make more profit on it. Keep the cost, or you make a little bit of a profit, just only need to be very practical at this time. Purchasing, if you want to purchase something big, like a kind of an investment, not advisable to make any purchase right now. And you have to really, only spending on the money that, you really need to buy. Like, if you something, it just is not a necessity, or like, something that, I still have time to think, I'm not rushing to buy it, this is not a good time, to purchase anything. So this is 9 wands. Okay, you will, guys, if you look at, the 9 wands that is reverse, you do find is some of the things is pretty similar. So, not necessary, the reverse card, it has to be opposite. This is not how the tarot card read. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'm Psychic Visionary Gu. You can visit my site www.psychicvisionarygu, or following me on the my Facebook, Psychic Visionary Gu, and my Instagram. And if you like, this video, please subscribe and give me a like. And remember, to click on the notification bell. So next video when I comes on, then, you got notified. Okay. So I will continue teaching the tarot card until I finish the whole deck of the Rider Waite. Thank you for watching. God bless. Bye.